kind of like start off and just say, thanks for the Joe, it's okay to make a few notes about taking us through the process again. As I say, well, I'm not...
I feel like I'm being interviewed.
Right, cheers Joe. Just thinking on today, for a great day's training, do you mind if I just go through with you again the process that we went through right from the start? And in terms of the piece of machinery, we started with, that's a Kranzel K7, and you recommended a particular one without it burning up, without it being switched on and off all the time?
Yeah, they do total stock one, the TS version, which is good for operating from a mains and a water tap.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's fine if you're fixed location, but if you're going out mobile, you want the non-TS version, so the ordinary Kranzel K7.
Non-TS. Okay.
That one is designed to use with generators. Generators don't like constant surges in power.
Yeah.
So get the non-TS version. But if you speak to a reputable Kranzel outlet or even a Kranzel supplier,
yeah,
they'll probably say to you, do you want the TS or do you want the ordinary one? And if you plan on using it from a generator and doing mobile work in your van, which you probably are, then go with the non-TS one.
Okay, non-TS one. That's super. And then just starting off, just remind me again about the process that we started today. It was a kind of a general rinse.
Wheels first.
Wheels first. Wheels first. Yeah.
Forget the wheels.
Wheels first. Then after that, it was. What chemical did we use?
Iron fallout.
Iron fallout.
Iron fallout. Yeah. Pre-rinse the wheels nice and thoroughly, and the arches as well.
And that product was that you recommended?
Auto Smart Red 7.
Yeah.
The most cost-effective iron fallout product on the market. I think 30 quid, 5 litres, local Auto Smart Rep.
Yeah.
Can't beat it.
Yeah. Okay. And then we did.
Your wheel brushes. Do you want me to name the wheel brushes, which I'd highly recommend?
Yeah. Yeah, go on.
Swissvax wheel brush.
Yeah.
Easy Detail Go brush.
Easy Detail Go brush. Yeah.
Martin Cox narrow brush.
Martin Cox narrow brush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tough Shine Tyre Brush, that's TUFF.
Yeah.
Tough Shine Tyre Brush. I'm pretty sure you can get all of those from Slims as well, Slims Detailing. Pretty sure. And even a sheepskin wash mitt, or they sell them on Slims. It's either Slims or Clean Your Car. It's a sheepskin wash mitt, but it's brown. It's really good at cleaning wheels. The inside of the spokes, real good. Some of the other wash mitts that you get, they're just too bulky. They're good for the exterior, but in terms of doing inside of the spokes, then that is a specific one. But I'll send you a link for that one. Because there's a few different ones. I need to order a new one, so I'll do that whilst I'm at it.
Okay. And then. After the wheels moved on to the bodywork, and what stuff did we use on the bodywork again?
Bodywork, pre-rinse first.
Pre-rinse first, yeah.
Pre-rinse and bodywork first. Built Timber Auto Foam.
Yeah.
Would be my recommendation for snow foam.
Built Timber Auto Foam.
Just be a little bit wary of using it in direct sun.
Yeah.
It is higher on these, it's an alkaline based snow foam, it isn't pH neutral.
Yeah.
But pH neutral snow foams are not amazing, none of them. No pH neutral snow foam that I've really used has been, oh wow, this works, it's it's not as good as Bilhan Roy foam.
Okay.
So I'd still recommend Auto Foam though.
Yeah.
Because it works. And it's cheap as well, $16.95 for 5 litres.
Yeah.
So you can't complain with the cost. Pre-rinse snow foam, and then your detail brush stage. Just detail brush stage to get into all the nooks and crannies. You can also use your all-purpose cleaner as well to give you a little bit of extra bit of extra cleaning power, I guess.
Yeah.
Extra suds when the snow foam starts to soak off.
Okay, doke. And then after that, did we put the apply it with the iron fallouts again onto the bodywork? Did we?
Well, after the detail brush stage, you need to rinse once again. Thorough rinse this time.
Yeah.
And after that, you do the 2-bucket wash method.
Yeah.
So wash mitts that I would highly recommend are these ones.
Okay.
Microfiber Madness Incredi wash mitt. They now make them in grey. The grey ones are good. These blue ones are good.
Yeah.
G-Technic ones are okay.
Yeah.
But those blue ones are better. Don't know what it is. I think I know where they get these from. And they get them for about £3.
Yeah.
And they sell them for about £14. Even I can get them. But for some reason, the blue ones last longer than the red ones.
Right, okay.
So, they're identical. But no, the grey one that I've got, is amazing. This one here. This is slightly different. It's much better quality. How thick that is. Wow. I mean, that's only been used a handful of times. These have been used 50 times.
Yeah.
But even so, that one is, it's the new Microfiber Madness Incredi wash mitt.
Okay.
Whether you're going to want to buy one of those and use it on a shocking vehicle, I wouldn't bother. I'd save that one for the nicer cars, the better conditioned cars, and then just have a couple of these for your everyday things.
Yeah.
Even having a couple of these cost a couple of quid on eBay, probably £5 for 2. These are good for doing under the bumpers, under the sills.
Yeah.
These are going to get, and even the painted arch lips.
Yeah.
So these are going to get real gunked up and nasty.
Yeah.
You want these to really do the bulk flatter areas, higher up surfaces, and then these to do your rotten undersides, to save these from deteriorating quickly.
Yeah.
And so 2-bucket wash method, a good shampoo, Valet Pro. The 2 options from Valet Pro: Advanced Poseidon Car Wash. That's a really good, cost-effective shampoo.
So shampoo, Valet Pro, what do you say? Poseidon?
Advanced Poseidon.
Yeah.
Poseidon means God, I think.
Yeah.
Or it's a type of god or something.
Because of the seas or something. Yeah.
Okay. Advanced Poseidon Carnauba wash shampoo. I think it's called. That's a good wash and wax basically for adding a bit of shine, a bit of protection to your cars. If you're going to be detailing a car, then you don't really want to be loading up with some synthetic wash shampoo, Carnauba wash shampoo. You want to use the Valet Pro Prep shampoo. The preparation shampoo, it's purple. Get that for your pre-detail cleans. That's the one I always use. Those 2 shampoos, they're the most cost-effective shampoos that I've found.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can go and buy, from an enthusiast point of view, you've got Maguire's Gold Class, you've got Sam's detailing stuff, the Auto Finesse stuff. But as a business, you want to be buying in 5 litres and getting decent stuff for good value for money. So those 2 options from Valet Pro, that's all I use.
Yeah.
I like using Sam's, it's nice. It sends it me for free, so I can't complain. But I'd say when the Focus is all detailed, that'll have Swiss backs.
Yeah.
So like 40 quid for a small tiny little thing. But that's because it's just, it's going to be a concourse.
Not one of the small soaps you buy for about £400 and you apply it with your hand.
Maybe, I do plan to get Crystal Rock, 500 quid for 50 mil.
Yeah.
Don't know if that will actually materialise, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So once we shampooed it then, again, rinse, and then applied it with, was that the iron fallout or?
Tar deposit removal.
Tar deposit removal.
Yeah. Tar deposit removal, Auto Smart TARDIS. Again, if you can get in touch with your local Auto Smart rep,
Yep.
he'll sort you out with the best price for 5 litres of TARDIS and Red 7. So, I think it's 20 quid for TARDIS, 30 quid for Red 7. If you try and get that stuff on the internet, you'll be paying twice the price.
Yeah.
Or plus 30% at least. The reps are pretty good. It's just the rest of the Auto Smart range. Most detailers, even at enthusiast level, they seem to be a little bit wary of it, because Auto Smart, they like to sell products to the valeters at the dealerships.
Yeah.
A lot of the cheaper valeters tend to use loads of Auto Smart because they're cheap. I've only used select products from them, but I don't imagine anything else. In fact, I've tried a few and they've been absolutely crap.
Yeah.
So it's put me off the entire rest of the stuff, being completely honest. But Red 7, TARDIS, those two they're not game changers, but they're the best.
Yeah.
For what they are. Apart from Carousel. Carousel is better, good for the bodywork. Red 7 for all your wheels, Carousel for your nicer vehicles, so to speak.
How do you spell that, Joe?
K-O-R-R-O.
Yeah. Yeah.
Double S-O-L. I think.
And that's for...
Right?
Yeah. And that's for iron core, like we say.
Yeah. Its working time is longer than Red 7.
Yeah.
It doesn't dry out the same. Costs twice as much.
Yeah.
So I think if you're charging a decent amount of money for the detail, then you should use Carousel. If it's a nice overcast day, you'll get away with Red 7.
Yeah.
That's why I don't have any Carousel with me. I go through stages of I get a real nice car booked and it's like, I need to get some Carousel. But no, Red 7 is good. It does the job. It does the job. Just Carousel is a little bit more. It is better. It is a better product, I would say.
What would you recommend then, Joe, for black exterior trim?
Auto Finesse Revive is good for the just the basic dressing. I find that's pretty good. You get a couple of months durability out of it. But then, if you've got a nice car booked in, nothing beats C4 Permanent Trim Restorer.
Yeah.
Nothing beats G-Technics C4.
Yeah. And what about the inside then, Joe? The dashboard and...
Dashboards. So you've got obviously your cleaner first. So you want 2 different types of cleaners: an upholstery cleaner.
Yeah.
Valet Pro, carpet cleaner. That's a good upholstery cleaner, low foam, and Valet Pro multi-purpose cleaner. It's called. So they're going to clean all of your different types of surfaces on the interior, apart from the glass. But then it's your brushes as well. You're going to want a couple of different types of brushes for the interior.
Yeah.
I'd suggest a second Swissvax wheel brush.
Interior brush. Swissvax
wheel brush.
Yeah.
Swissvax detail wheel brush or something. You can get a Swissvax interior detail brush, but it's smaller.
Yeah.
So I bought one, and I always found myself just going and getting the wheel brush because it's bigger.
It's bigger.
Cover a bigger surface area. So I just say, keep one in your wheel bucket for your wheels, and then keep one for the interior to the interiors.
Yeah.
The Sonax leather brush, I think. I'll show you it. Because again, with interiors, I'll show you my bucket of brushes. It's loaded with loads. Oh, I won't go for the camera. Well, these are the ones I use. See, that normally has Sonax written on there.
Yeah.
But you can see the shape of that. You can buy this from Clean Your Car, I think. Yeah, that one. Pet hairbrush is good.
Yeah.
I haven't used this many times, to be fair. I don't always need it. The car that I just did, it has 3 dogs.
Yeah.
And the hairs they were coming out absolutely fine with attachment.
Yeah.
So I didn't need to use this. Bought one of these off eBay. May have to buy a couple to find a decent one. If you're going to be doing sort of prestige types of vehicles, not even prestige, but gloss black, piano gloss black trim on the inside, scratches so easily. One of these brushes is just, it's like a foundation brush.
Yeah.
It's quite a bit, so I mean that one is pretty soft, the Swiss Vax one, but it's even softer. So definitely recommend one of those, a detail factory brush. Probably just go for just the biggest one, maybe like a 2-inch.
Yeah.
I think 2 or 3-inch one, just the one. I bought 2 for like 25 quid, and I only ever used the one.
Yeah.
So you may as well just buy one for about 12 quid. There you hoover attachments. I bought this off eBay when I first ever started business. Bought it for I think about £3.50, and it's been such an amazing tool.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. This one is good for Alcantara seats.
Yeah.
So you can use your upholstery cleaner diluted maybe 10 to 1 on Alcantara. It's not going to harm it. This soft brush is what is going to provide you with a delicate clean. So if I could give you the link to that, I would, but I've tried searching.
Don't worry about it.
So other alternatives would be, that's the Auto Finesse one. That's another alternative, but again you've got that a nice handy sort of size versus a flimsy sort of thing. That's the Auto Finesse one. Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Something like that, soft brush. You don't really need any others. Your Tough Shine tyre brush is going to tackle some real bad staining on the plastic parts.
Yeah.
They're the main ones that I use. That. Yeah.
I don't envisage, Joe, 12 to 18 months to be anywhere doing high-end stuff. But if I was doing like a, when I say a good solid detail, a basic detail, what kind of polishes and waxes would you recommend, for body exterior, the bodywork itself?
A basic detail, so a non-machine polish detail.
Yeah.
So you decontaminate and then you'd want to polish and wax. Auto Finesse Rejuvenate.
And also, that's my title.
Auto Finesse Rejuvenate is it's a real easy product to work with. Spreads nicely, buffs off nicely, produces nice results. It's a pre-wax cleanser. Real nice, easy product to work with. Some that I've used in the past, they take a bit of work in, they take a bit of buffing. It's like, I ain't got time for this. I want to cut to the chase a bit quicker. Auto Finesse Rejuvenate. Pre-wax cleanser is the only one that I really go to anymore. Whittled it down from quite a few, to be fair. Maguire's, Paul Boys, Auto Glow. Main ones. In Swiss Vax, mate, no, don't write Swiss Vax pre-wax cleanser. They're shocking. they're impossible to work with.
Yeah.
Oh, impossible. Like 40 quid for a smaller thing.
Yeah.
I can't do it. Literally can't do it.
Yeah.
So Auto Finesse Rejuvenate and a good wax. Swiss Vax Shield. May as well buy yourself a Swiss Vax wax of some sort, and it may as well be Shield. PTFE based, so that's what we coat frying pans and airplane toilets with, so that it's nice and slippery.
Yeah.
55 quid or 60 quid for a 50ml tub. So as long as you're, charging an half decent amount for the jobs that you do, your 55 quid is going to give you 15 applications. You'll be able to get 15 cars done out of one 50ml, so 15, 5, 4, £3.70 per application.
Yeah.
It's going to provide the customer with a good quality wax. It's a reputable brand as well, like Swiss Vax.
Yeah.
They're the best wax makers in the world. They're the original wax makers. So definitely invest in some Shield. It's not breaking the bank, 55 quid for 15 applications. Probably even get a few more out of it if you used it sparingly, but keeping things realistic.
I'm just trying to work in, Joe, just thinking back, whereabouts and what stage we used the Maguire's last touch. That was after we did the 2 bucket wash,
Tar deposit,
tar deposit.
iron fallout.
Okay, can I just start? Yeah.
Start again.
No, we know to mixed in, the process is mixed in with products as well. 2 bucket wash. Yeah.
2 bucket wash, tar deposit removal.
Tar deposit removal. Yeah.
Rinse.
Rinse. Yeah.
Iron fallout.
Iron fallout.
And then rinse.
Rinse. Yeah.
And good practice is to snow foam again.
Yeah.
And then rinse again after. I mean, every time you snow foam a vehicle, you want to really leave that snow foam on for as long as it can without starting to dry on.
Dry, yeah.
Because the longer it stays, like all products, the longer they stay on the paintwork for, the more they're active.
They're active, yeah.
So you may as well leave it on for as long as possible. That's just going to avoid any. If we hadn't done that snow foam stage, this unit now would have red puddles all down the sides.
Yeah.
So if you imagine now jumping onto machine polishing, you don't really want to be working in iron fallout product. You'd rather work in a bit of water instead of iron fallout product.
Yeah.
But then again, we'll carry the list on. I'll get to what I was just
Okay, so we've done snow foamed again. We've rinsed this and then
clay bars. Clay bar after that.
clay bar with Maguire's last touches and lubricants.
Yes, Maguire's last touch. Spray detailer. Diluted 3 to 1. Gives you a bit more. Well, triples your amount of product in one bottle. It is dilutable anyway. They recommend to do it 1 to 1, but I experimented with it, and at 3 to 1, it's effective.
Just as effective.
Does the job. So may as well.
And then rinse off again.
No. So when you're doing your clay bar, Maguire's clay bar, I think it's called Maguire's replacement clay bar is what they call it. About 12 quid, and you can probably get 5 or 6 cars done out of that.
Yeah.
Clay the entire car.
Yeah.
Dry it.
Yeah.
Some good drying towels. We've got mainly two different types of drying towels. You've got a fluffy microfiber. So a good one is, this one's a good one.
I like those heavy juicy ones, yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember what brand it is. I've been trying to find, I wanted to buy another one of these. I use this as my ceramic coating towel mainly.
Yeah.
I'll plonk it on the window and then just have all my towels on it.
Yeah.
But then I do occasionally use it for drying. In fact, is this my good one? The Dodo Juice one is good.
Yeah.
I think most of them are in the wash. So you've got a waffle weave drying towel, which are that type of thing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So that's Microfiber Madness waffle weave drying towel. It's got purple edges. Clean your car of those. £18.95 for 2. So I'd recommend getting yourself at least 2 of them. I must have about 20 of them, just because it's nice to have loads of things. Battery gone. This one is I can't remember the name of this. This is a pure flex drying towel.
Yeah.
I probably recommend this one because it's really good. I'm getting on really well with this. Pure flex. They make two different size options if you like one. Oh no, Pure Star. Pure Star. Cleanyourcar.com. Pure Star Twist drying towel, large. Or is it? Oh, I don't know. It's slightly different.
Also, I can research that when I get back.
Yeah. The waffle weaves are good for your everyday car. So if you're valeting the car, you will find that a waffle weave drying towel will it will dry the cars nice and effectively, remove any smears. Whereas with a car that hasn't been polished or waxed in quite a while, you'll find that the fluffy microfibers, you need to work them harder. And it's increasing your physical exertion on the car. Whereas waffle weave, better. Yeah. Definitely my experience. Yeah. Definitely. Today.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
So my channel needs some interaction with the camera. I need to speak to the camera.
Instead of being a voice behind.
Yeah, I don't know. I like narrating them as well. But people are starting to say that I need to get in front of the camera. I'm always in front of the camera, so to speak. Never live commentary, I guess. I'll get there.
And what would you use, Joe? You know, like a basic phallus. Your idea, of a valet. How much time, or what's the minimum price that you charge for, a basic phallus?
Basic valet, so maintenance or a maintenance valet, or I guess they're the basic valets. Means what are you more likely to do? Maintenance valet would be equivalent to like a wash and a vac to the average person. Yeah. But then the average person that wants a wash and a vac probably isn't going to go for one of my maintenance valets because they're more detailed. To wash a car takes me between 1 to 2 hours just to wash a car and dry it off and dress the tyres, do the door sills. 1 to 2 hours between 20 to 40 quid. Yeah. Keep things pretty simple with valeting services, charge £20 an hour. Yeah. Equates to 20 to 40 quid for the maintenance wash, just a wash in general. Added on the interior. Interior generally adds on like about an hour, so anywhere between 40 to 60 quid for a maintenance valet, so to speak. If it needs any more than that, then you're going to be moving up to a bronze valet. Yeah. So my bronze valet is more suited towards a car that needs a little bit more than a maintenance type of vacuum and dust. It needs a little bit of cleaning. It needs the dashboards, the door panels, centre console, give them a light clean. And a good product for that is Auto Finesse Spritz. Auto Finesse Spritz is an interior detail spray. Adds a bit of a satin finish and it cleans as well. So that's good to bridge, to do dashboards. Obviously, if you get any heavier soiling or staining or dirt or whatever on the lower down panels, that needs some all-purpose cleaner and a bit of a brush, a bit more of an agitation. I spoke about this in last night's video, to be fair. BMW maintenance valet, funny enough.
And the all-purpose cleaner again, what make did you recommend there?
Valet Pro. Yeah. Valet Pro APC. About 17 quid for 5 litres. I was using Maguire's APC before that, and it was about 24 quid for 3.9 litres, so I prefer to use British brands where I can. In fact, everything there, give or take, is British. Yeah. Give or take.
Well, what would you recommend for tyre dressings, Joe?
Swissbacks pneu. Yeah. I'll tell you something, I have gone through tyre dressing after tyre dressing after tyre dressing. I've been through so many, it is unbelievable. And because I like a tyre dressing that lasts longer than a day, that lasts longer than an hour. I've been through Auto Finesse, Maguire's, loads and loads.
Because as an enthusiast, Joe, I have to agree with you. I've never found anything that stays on for longer than best part of a week before you see the results beginning to fade, and that's after putting say 2-3 coatings of say Maguire's.
Right.
And even then, you know, as I say, I can see it beginning to fade within, you know, 3 or 4 days. You know,
Yeah.
and you get the results just don't seem to last that long at all.
Yeah, tie dressing's a bit of a tricky one as it is. It's high, you know, it's a rubber surface, it's constantly moving. That's your most dirtiest part. It's in contact with the road. Everything else, it's not in contact with the road.
Yeah.
So, yeah, to find a tie dressing that is actually going to last longer than a week, it is difficult. Swissvax Canoe is the best that I've used. The only other thing is, what's it called? It's Black Pearl. I'm approved by Black Pearl, funny enough.
Super.
Black Pearl trim and tyre armour lasts for 6 months. It lasts for about 4 months. If you put 3 layers on, it'll last you about 4 months. It's really good.
Yeah.
But you need to mask off the wheel. You need to mask your wheel off because it will stain, and it will stain black.
Nice.
You see that black marks on the floor there?
Yeah.
That's Black Pearl from about a year ago. And this floor has been cleaned several times.
Yeah.
So it stains anything. You need to mask your tyre off, mask your wheel off, apply 3 coats of the matte Black Pearl, and it will last for probably 4 months. After 4 months, you'll probably want to do it again.
Yeah.
It's one of those. If you want to spend your time doing it, do it. But I don't like the fact that it stains. And for me I'd have to charge to do that. It's going to take me. It'd probably take about 2 hours, including the cost of the product. Is someone going to pay 50 quid for a tie dressing that's going to last for 4 months? Possibly.
At the extreme end of the market, I would imagine, yeah.
Yeah.
But
I like the simplicity of Swissvax Canoe.
okay, good. That's great.
Yeah.
And what about? Sure. I think for some people, you know, seeing the car nice and clean and shiny, etc., and they get in and they see the dashboard, but one of the most important things is, you know, that sense of smell. What would you recommend for, you know, kind of like not an air freshener hanging down as such, but something that a spray that you can use in the car that.
I'd suggest a dangly air freshener.
Okay, fine, yeah.
Yeah, get your own air fresheners branded up. Have you seen mine?
Yeah, I saw it before. I saw them on the.
There's one.
Yeah, I saw them on the site as well.
£354 for 500.
Yeah.
But you're getting 500 top quality air fresheners with your own design. Highly recommend them. It's just when you get started, you're just a bit like 354 quid for 500 air fresheners, and you've got no vehicles to put them in. And that was like me when I first got them. I had all these air fresheners and I didn't have a fraction as many customers as I do have now.
Yeah.
So now they last for quite a while. They do last for a few years, as long as they don't take apart the wrapper. I'd recommend getting some. They're good.
Yeah.
There's a nice personal touch.
Yeah, they are.
Nice personal touch. Once you finish the car, the customer's then left with a nicely branded air freshener.
Yeah.
They're nice aroma as well. I've had people saying that mine lasts longer than, because you can get them cheaper elsewhere. I've had one person say that mine lasts longer than Sam's detailing air fresheners. I don't know, maybe I paid a bit more for mine.
Where did you get yours done, Joe?
Custom Freshener, customfreshener.co, I think. UK company. Their slogan is #1 custom car air fresheners or something. But he's sound, the guy that does it. I exchanged various emails with him. In fact, that was the annoying bit for me. I'd got my first load of air fresheners made by him in my old branding, which was JP Valeting and Detailing.
Yeah.
Paid 354 quid. I then rebranded the business about 6 months later and got another 500 made. So that was £708 in air fresheners within the space of 3 months. So that's probably why I was left with a bit of a bitter taste. But now that I've got them and they're flying out, it's good.
Superb. Lot to take in today.
Oh, so I could go on and on.
Yeah. It's been great so far, Joe. I've had a real good exposure there, to processes and stages, and there's always a reason for what you do and why,
Yeah, definitely.
I'm amazed the amount of shit that's come off the car.
Yeah, quite a lot.
Not just in total, but at each stage as well. There's always more to come off.
Yeah, true. The only stage now is just to polish the paintwork and then protect it.
Yeah.
And big thing, decontamination. Decontaminating takes, it makes a world of difference. It really does. The amount of iron fallout on your car was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Being a light colour as well, shows it a lot more. Cleans it up nicely.
I can see that straight away. For all the years I've been doing it, Joe, and I had my eye drawn to it a couple of times on Clean Your Car website, and if I'd known then what I know today, I would have been using it, far sooner, because I can just see straight away, and just when you can look into the paintwork, it's made a hell of a difference.
Yeah, clay boring's good.
Yeah.
Gets it nice and smooth. Machine polish, cut, polish, ceramic coating, and if you're impressed with these results, after it's had that, you'd be amazed, to be fair. And then you wash a ceramic coated car and detailed car going forwards. Every time you wash it, the water's beading incredibly. The gloss, it's retained the gloss level because of the ceramic coatings, the nature of them, it's deepened the gloss level. So you do like a big detail on the car 1 week. If you ceramic protect it for 5 years, 5-year coating, you then just wash it and maintain it for 5 years. You get to enjoy how long it took, the effort that it was required, and you get to enjoy it for 5 years.
Yeah.
It's it's really making me want to get the Focus detailed. I mean, the van, I wash the van nowadays and I can still appreciate the hard work that I put into it 3 years ago.
Yeah. Did you ceramic detail the van?
Yeah, the van was ceramic coated, was the second.
How much did it take? How much volume of G-Technique ceramic coating did it take?
You've got, what's they sell them in? They sell them in 30ml bottles and 50
the small vial ones, aren't they? About so size, like nail varnish remover.
Pretty much. There we go. Here's my box of goodies in my bag of goodies. Expensive goodies, I guess. Jeez, bought that a few years ago. Colonite.
Yeah, I've used that.
Finish Care, FK 1000p.
Yeah.
This was just talk of the town. That was a few years ago. One of the best sealants, and that was a well reputable wax. I don't use them anymore. I need to. Bring back some good memories, I think. Ceramic curtains. Yeah, this is what they come in. Crystal Serum Light. If I was to recommend for you to try a ceramic coating for the first time, I'd say Crystal Serum Light is your best bet. Single layer. Relatively, it's pretty easy to do. You just need somewhere indoors, somewhere undercover.
How much the bottle of that then? About 50, 60 quid?
Is that 50 ml? That's 50 ml. 80?
Yeah.
85? The smaller ones are 55, I think. Exo V4. So, ideal world, you put on a layer of this as your base layer.
Yeah.
So on its own, this is going to give you the tough base coat protection, really.
Yeah.
Chemical resistance, wash marring resistance. It's a ceramic coating. It's going to add a film of silica ceramic on the car. It's a peelable film. If you put a knife in there, you'd be able to peel it back if you really wanted to.
So there's two side by side. So step 1 and step 2.
Yeah, 1 layer of that, 2 layers of that. and then that's going to give you the 5-year ceramic coating. One layer of this lasts between 3 to 5 years. It's good, but in an absolute ideal world, you'd follow up with 2 layers of this.
Yeah.
This is actually tough base coat, not quite as water repellent, but it's protection. This is the water repellent coating and the ultra slick top surface.
Yeah.
So them combined together, it's a 9H. The H is hardness, so it's rated as a 9 hardness. And in terms of ceramic coatings, you don't really get any more than 10H. I think they've just released a new one that's 10H. So you're not going to notice the difference between 9H and 10H. And that's, in my opinion, that is the best ceramic coating combination that you can buy from a non-accredited point of view. In fact, by far.
Yeah.
And the others don't last for 5 years.
Yeah. And what would you apply that with, Joe?
One of these.
It comes with its own applicator.
Yeah.
Because I've seen you use those white things on your videos, and I was just thinking, is that some specialised thing you bought, but it actually comes with the product itself?
Yeah, they're £1.50 to buy on their own.
Yeah.
Or every bottle that you get comes with one of these. So you'd really want to get 3. If you're doing the 5-year, just use one for each layer.
8 for each layer. Yeah.
Yeah. So one for each layer. You've got the stuff like the ceramic coating for the windows.
I've used that before. Yeah. It's
real good.
Yeah.
Real good. Ceramic coating for the wheels. Oh, that's more right.
Oh, sorry, I used it for my wheels. I bought it from a small vial for the windscreen, and I didn't use it on all the plastic trim. I just used it on the scuttle, which was really faded, you know, with the sunlight, and it just bleached it white. And I used that G technique, and I couldn't believe the difference it came up.
Yeah.
Different, and it had some longevity to it as well. You know, a palatable longevity.
Yeah. Beat the something like Auto Finesse Revive is good for, you know, you just slap it on, take it off, jobs are good. And don't know what that bottle costs, probably about 10 quid for that, whereas a bottle of C4 costs 22 quid.
Yeah.
So it's a lot more expensive, but yeah, it's one of them. Ceramic coatings are amazing. And you've got leather guard.
Yeah.
Matte dash. Matte dash is okay, but it's just not. It takes me ages to do it.
Yeah.
I prefer to use Auto Finesse Spritz or Auto Finesse Dress or both. It's a lot quicker.
Yeah.
A lot quicker. That just takes so long. You have to charge. Well, if you aren't charging enough for it, you'll find yourself doing it and not being paid. It's like, I prefer just to cut to the chase and just recommend those. It doesn't really last. It lasts about 6 months.
Yeah.
So it's probably going to last the same as those other products anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. What else? Window polish, Auto Finesse Vision.
Yeah.
Glass polish. That's real good. That's what I'd recommend.
Auto Finesse
Vision,
yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Vision. Auto Finesse Triple. Triple is a, it's not a window thing. Triple is a 3-in-1 polish. So if you want a polish that's going to clean or sort of cleanse, polish and protect all in one step, nice cost-effective thing for your customers is what I do. Every car that gets hand polished, if it's not being waxed afterwards, I'll just use Triple. Quick and easy to do and produces nice results. So Triple, recommend that. Maguire's metal polish for doing exhausts. Maguire's metal polish is good. No complaints with that. Sam's detailing ceramic boost. So those new silica infused spray coatings that I mentioned earlier. Wash the car. Get the whole process of washing the car done. Whilst the car's still wet, you spray on ceramic boost to like a quarter of the car at a time, and literally just spray a couple of spritz on each panel, rinse it off with your jet wash straight after, and you'll instantly notice the water beading effect across the entire vehicle is just improved massively. It'll be forming nice beads, huge difference. It takes you, to do a car, it takes you 10 minutes if that, and then obviously by doing that it's going to increase the slickness of the paintwork, it's going to increase the gloss. When you come to dry the car afterwards, it's going to be real easy to dry. And then when it rains going forwards, the customer's going to be like, "Blooming heck, what did he do to my car? Look at it, it looks like it's blooming a lotus leaf." So that's one way to wow your customers, using a nice and simple product like that. It's going to make your drying process quicker as well. Obviously, you just need to factor in the cost of the product into doing it. That's the other thing. Obviously, if the customer isn't paying you an extra £5, because it's probably going to cost you about £1 or £2 in product. If they're not paying you an extra £5, then it's not really worth doing. But if you can get it in there, I would recommend that, definitely. Malco Bug Off for getting rid of bug insect splatter. Malco Bug Off. I've tried a few and that one is really good.
Malco, M-A-L-C-O?
Yeah. They're an American brand, Malco. There was a chap in Stafford, Patrick, who used to stock and sell their products. He was a reseller. He lived around the corner, so I went through a phase of going through his products. Some of the stuff I really liked, but it's been since replaced with Valet Pro and Auto Finesse. The only two that I've remained to use, Malco Bug Off being one, because it's just so effective. It's real good. And the other one is Mist It Spray Wax. Love the smell of it. Used to use it all the time when I first started. Stopped using it pretty much when I moved here almost 2 years ago. And I noticed Slims have started to sell Malco stuff, and I was like, you know what, let's get some Malco Mist It Spray Wax back in my life. Haven't used it yet, but it's blueberry scented, love the smell of it, and it's nice and easy to use, gives you a real nice shine on the paintwork. So if customers want you to do a spray wax, I'd probably say ceramic boost is your better option, because those results are going to be far superior. But then if you fancy doing something a little extra, then Mist It Spray Wax is a really good product. Definitely recommend that. And you put down Auto Finesse Spritz and Auto Finesse Trestle. So they're the two interior plastic dressing products that I recommend.
I'll just make sure I've got that. So what was I going to joke? Interior Auto Finesse Spritz.
Auto Finesse Spritz Interior Detail Spray. So say if you have they're good for maintenance stuff. If you just want to give all panels on the interior a wipe down to get the light dust off, use Auto Finesse Spritz. Real nice finish, and it smells amazing. It's one of my favourite smelling products that I've got. It smells of vanilla. Unless you get a real strong whiff of it, sometimes I think it's almost given me like heartburn. It's somehow may have conflicted with a load of crap that I ate that day, but it was strange. I think it's happened a couple of times. And then Auto Finesse Trestle for to actually really put down a good dressing on the Auto Finesse Trestle. Something that I like to do is do Auto Finesse Trestle and then follow it with Auto Finesse Spritz. I only do it if I've got the time, or if it's my own vehicles, or if you manage to sell a real good valet to an enthusiast car owner, I guess. But those are two very good products.
And a lot of these products, I mean, you either get from Slim, most get from Slims or cleanyourcar.co.uk.
You can't get Auto Finesse. You can't get spritz or Dressel from Slims, I don't think.
Yeah.
I normally get Dressel off eBay.
Okay.
Yeah, normally get Dressel off eBay. I can't remember about spritz. In 5 litres anyway. Oh, you couldn't just get it direct from Auto. No, it's more expensive from Auto Finesse. Yeah, they prefer you to buy it elsewhere, so then they end up selling more products elsewhere.
Right.
I think that's probably how the owner of the MD of the business has got a brand new blooming 911. They've recently purchased a 911 somewhere there. Looks awesome. Yeah.
Right. I'm sure there's going to be lots more questions, Joe. But you know what, Joe? I think I'll call it a day now, if that's alright.
Yeah, no worries.
I would stay longer, I'm just thinking this 80 mile drive back. But yeah, today's been great. Yeah.
I think if there's any other shower products, I mean it's everything that's on that blooming shelf. Interior window cleaner, I would recommend using IPA for your interior window cleaner, because I've gone through quite a few glass cleaners and I just find that they have a tendency to leave like smears behind.
Yeah.
Sometimes, I mean, if the interior windows haven't been cleaned in ages, they've got blooming vape juice on them, or they've got grease, or lots of built-up crap. Maguire's window cleaner is shocking. That smears like mad. But IPA I find is just real good, and Kotkani's Vaccant Ferner IPA. That's all I use for cleaning interior windows now is IPA, because it just cuts to the chase. It removes all the smears, all the grease.
Did you get that off eBay, Joe, or?
Slims.
Slims.
Yeah, Slims. They sold out of it recently, and he recommended an IPA called Perfection IPA, and it costs about 10 quid for 5 litres.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be terrible, but it was actually quite good. Yeah. So, a third of the cost of, I don't know, I like using a decent IPA, so I choose to use Kotkani's IPA.
Yeah.
Valet Pro Enzyme Odor Eliminator.
Okay.
So all part of being in business. If you can expand the types of services that you offer, that's the same way. It's going to increase your clientele.
What's that called again?
Valet Pro Enzyme Odor Eliminator, or Enzyme Killer Odor Eliminator. Odor Eliminator, sort of. Yeah, odor removal. Quite a. There's a niche for it. There's lots of people spilling milk and
babies being sick and stuff like that. And
I've seen all sorts of states on Instagram. I've done a few vomit removals. They're not particularly nice. Milk stinks when it's gone off, so that ain't nice. Cigarette odour. I don't mind doing cigarette odour.
So they come in 5 litre.
Either 1 litre or 5 litre. May as well just buy it in 5 litre. Keep you going for a bit. You dilute it anywhere up to 1 to 5.
Okay, yeah.
Depending on the
severity of the smell.
Yeah.
And
Dakota odour bombs.
Yeah, but I'm reading about those. Do they actually work?
I just thought all this information in this one little segment is giving away like 80% of my secrets that I've learned over 6 years of being in business and 13 years of being in car care.
A lot of the stuff actually, I mean, the iron fallouts I've never used. Auto Finesse I've been aware of, but just haven't really touched, Joe. You know, where all these brands are very familiar to me. It's just that being an enthusiast, there's a certain limitation to what you buy. I mean, my shed's full of different waxes and polishes, etc., etc. But at least I've got that familiarity, and like you say, I can hone and be selective, rather than, because I had a sense of confusion because there's too much choice. You go to, Slim's detailing site, and you go to, say, clean your car, and I used to spend hours just looking at the products, looking at the reviews as well.
Yeah.
And because it was only my own car,